Okay, dear students, so today now we are going to discuss about silent features and economic importance of Monochlamydeae. Yeah, before going that one, you see now what is the meaning of taxonomy. Okay, so taxonomy is a systematic. Nomy means studying of the taxonomy, we call that is in taxonomy. Taxonomy is also one of the science naming, describing and classifying organisms and includes all the plants and animals, similarly microorganisms entire the world. Yes, so here the taxonomy, first who discovered by the taxonomy? Carus Linnaeus scientist is a famous taxonomical scientist. The first so generally we are saying that he is a father of taxonomy, and his systems of naming, ranking, similarly the classifying and organisms still in wide voice, all are using in only Carus Linnaeus classifications. So here these taxonomies categorized organisms on the basis of similarity and dissimilarity. The principles ranks in taxonomy are domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus and species. So this is the most systematic orders. So when you are studying in the taxonomy, the species is most important. Group of the species we call that is in genus. So for example, Ficus bengalensis, so it is one of the plant. Similarly, second one, so Ficus religiosa, this is also one of the plant. Here the bengalensis and religiosa both are species, but both belongs to genus are the same. That is also Ficus, this is also Ficus. That's why group of the species we call that is in genus. Similarly, all the genus together means similar characters is there, we call that is in family. So after next one that is of in order, after next one is a class, phylum, kingdoms. So this is the classifications order of in taxonomy. Yes, so before going that one, so what is the background of taxonomy? What is the definition of in plant taxonomy? Here the taxonomy, or it is a systematic study of descriptions and variation among organisms in order come to out with the classification systems. So means the taxonomy is depending on totally mainly the three characters: organisms that are arranged into groups of enable to large populations to be categorized and understood. Taxonomy began about, it is of 300 years before the Christ of, so his name is that is of in Theophrastus. So Carus Linnaeus regarded as the founder of taxonomy, father of taxonomy till today. So here the taxonomy mainly depending on the three characters. So one it is in classifications, second one that is in identifications, third one that is in nomenclatures, and fourth one that is in descriptions. So first now you see here the first one that is in classifications. Classification means the plants are arranged into groups of similar characters. The group of considered as a categorized are taxa and form the taxonomic systems. The first one that is in, second one that is in identifications. Identification means the first we are going to identify one of the plant. So when you are identified means, so after the identifications, so we are giving the one name, that is in nomenclatures. So next one that is in descriptions. This is the main three characters most important to the taxonomy. The first one that is in identifications, second one that is in nomenclatures, and third one that is in classifications. Okay, so generally here the classifications, it is a three types is there. So one it is in, so general classification means natural classifications, second that is of in artificial classifications, and third one that is in phylogenetic classifications. The first one that is in, so natural classifications. What is the meaning of natural classifications? So natural classification means, so whatever you are observing, whatever we are looking, same type of the structures, so we are giving based on that one. When you are going to the classifications, that is in natural classifications. So second one that is in artificial classifications. Artificial classification means, so we are giving some type of the characters, means what type of colors is there, what type of, how many, so what type of flower colors is there, and what type of structure is there. Based on whatever you are giving, based on that one, when you are going to the classifications, we call that is in artificial classifications. So last one is the most important classifications, that is in phylogenetic classifications. Phylogenetic classification means, so where these plants are ancestors, so where it is coming, these are all the plants. So based on that one, we are going to the classifications. We call that is in phylogenetic classifications. So this is the little introduction of in plant taxonomy, and now we are going to detail about the plant classifications and what is Monochlamydeae. So before going that one, the Carus Linnaeus scientist is the father of taxonomy. So he divided entire the plant kingdom mainly two categories. One, it is in cryptograms, second one, that is in phanerograms. Entire the plant kingdom, Carus Linnaeus scientists are divided mainly two categories. One, it is in cryptograms. So what is the meaning of cryptograms? Cryptograms means it is a non-flowering plants. Okay. So second one, that is in phanerograms. So all the cryptograms plants are not looking the same. Again, these cryptograms plants are divided mainly three sections. So one, it is in Thallophyta, Bryophyta, and last one, that is of in Pteridophyta. So these again Thallophyta, so again the cryptograms are divided mainly two categories. So that is of in algae, second one, that is in the fungi. That's why here these cryptograms are divided is mainly three classes. So one, it is in Thallophyta, Bryophyta, and Pteridophyta. So these Thallophyta, again it is divided two, that is in algae, second, that is of in fungi. Similarly, so the phanerograms, flowering plants, are divided mainly two categories. So one, it is in gymnosperms, second one, that is in angiosperms. So again these angiosperms are divided in two, that is in monocot, second one, that is in dicot. So this is the general Carus Linnaeus classifications. So now we are going to detail about of classifications. So we are almost all the Commonwealth countries are also followed in Bentham-Walker classifications, except America and London. So they are followed in only Engler-Flanders classifications, but almost all the countries are followed to Bentham-Walker classifications. The Bentham-Walker classification is a natural classifications. So before going that one, you see here the Bentham-Walker also divided entire the plant kingdom divided in two categories. So one, it is in cryptograms, second one, that is in phanerograms, So here, so these plant kingdom, the Bentham-Walkers are divided mainly three classes. So one, it is in dicots, second one, that is in gymnosperms, and third one, that is in monocotyledons. Okay. Bentham-Walkers entire the plant kingdom are divided mainly three classes. One, it is in dicotyledons, second one, that is in gymnosperms, third one, that is in monocotyledons. The first one, that is in dicots. Sir, what is the meaning of in dicots? So dicots, where the two cotyledons is there, for example, that is of red grams, and also similarly, so where we are looking to taproot system is there, and where the reticulate veneation is there. Based on that one, we call that is in dicotyledons. Okay, two cotyledons in the seed. This is the main. So again, these dicotyledons are divided in three subclasses. So one, it is in polypetalae and gamopetalae. So next one, that is in Monochlamydeae. The first one, that is in polypetalae. So you see these classifications entire depending on the floral characters. Always the floral characters are constant. That's why the Bentham-Walker is taken to flowers. Okay. So yes, these subclasses are divided to polypetalae, gamopetalae, and Monochlamydeae. So here polypetalae. What is the meaning of in polypetalae? So when we are looking the one flower, you see generally flower is the four parts is there, that is of in calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoeciums. So here calyx and corolla, this is a non-essential organs, and androecium, gynoecium, it is a essential organs. Okay. Here the calyx and corolla means it is a petals. Based on the petals, so you divided polypetalae. So where the ununited petals is there, that is in polypetalae. Okay, where the petals are ununited is there. Similarly, second one, that is in gamopetalae. Gamopetalae means, So where the united petals is there, that is in Gamopetalae. So now our topic, that is in Monochlamydeae. So what is the meaning of in Monochlamydeae? Here now you see calyx and corolla, sepals and petals, both together is a single row. We call that is in perianth. So where we are looking, so we call that is in Monochlamydeae. So today your topic is Monochlamydeae. So now you see we are going to detail about to the Monochlamydeae. Yes, now you see what is the meaning of in Monochlamydeae. Monochlamydeae means calyx and corolla both together, formation is united is there, we call that is in Monochlamydeae. Monochlamydeae is a botanical term referring to the subfamily of flowering plants. The plants are classified under Monochlamydeae, have flowers with single floral envelope. We call that is in perianth, means calyx and corolla together is a single line is there. We call that is in perianth, which lacks the differentiation into the distinct sepals and petals. So this is of in Monochlamydeae. In contrast to the dicotyledons, where the perianth typically consists of sepals and petals, Monochlamydeae exhibits a simpler floral structures. Thus, this subclass includes the diverse range of plant families, each with its own unique characteristics is there. Example of the families with, now you see Monochlamydeae includes, you see generally when we are looking in Astraceae family. So Astraceae family, it is in Gamopetalae, means so the petals are united. So similarly Brassicaceae and Apiaceae. So the classification is based on shared morphological features and serve as a way of characterized and understood this group of the plants. Okay. So next one, that is in Monochlamydeae is a, so what is the silent features of in Monochlamydeae? The Monochlamydeae is a subclass of flowering plants characterized by a single floral envelope. Means here you see when you are going the detailed structure of a Monochlamydeae, where the calyx and corolla is there, that is in united, means a single row is there. Okay. So you see we call that is in perianth, without distinct sepals and petals. These simplified floral structures distinguish from them from the dicotyledons. Okay. The Monochlamydeae encompasses diverse the families, including that is in Astraceae family and Brassicaceae family, Apiaceae families. So these Monochlamydeae economically is also most important. Economically, the Monochlamydeae plants are vital agriculture, providing to the essential, that is often food crops. Similarly, that is often vegetables. Okay. So as well as the medicinal herbs such as the fennel of so coriandrum, that is of alpha, so also make the suitable for cultivation in diverse calamities. So next, now the floral structures. The Monochlamydeae is characterized by the simple floral structure is there. So that is also, this is also Monochlamydeae, in spite of it is not in the this is also in dicot plant. But now you see these flower structures we are looking. So one row is a sepals is there, second one that is in sepals is there, both are united here, we call that is in Monochlamydeae. Okay. So yes, the Monochlamydeae plants are exhibits a single floral envelope or perianth. This structure consists of undifferentiated floral pods contributing to the subclass unique appearances. So what is the floral structure of in Monochlamydeae? The floral structure of Monochlamydeae is characterized by the presence of single floral envelope, that is in perianth, which lacks the typical differentiation into distinct sepals, and similarly second one, that is in petals, found to the dicotyledons to the plants. So here that is of single perianth. Monochlamydeae flowers are exhibits a solitary perianth, serving as the protective covering for the so that is of reproductive organs. The single floral envelope is not differentiated into separate sepals, and second one, that is in petals. So representing a simplified structures compared to the dicotyledons of the plants. So here now you see this is undifferentiated plants, unlike, so that is of a dicots where the sepals and petals are distinguishable. Monochlamydeae sepals typically have undifferentiated perianthpods. This lacks of distinction between sepals and petals, the key characterized by the subclasses. Okay. So next now you see here what is the adaptation of floral structures. The floral structure of Monochlamydeae characterized by the presence of a single floral envelope perianth, so which lacks of typically differentiation into distinct sepals and petals found in dicotyledons of the plants. Okay. So what is the adaptation of reproductive structures? So that you see within the Monochlamydeae there is a considerable diversity of reproductive structures. Some species may have evolved the specific adaptations such as modifications, similarly stamens, or next one that is of in sepals. Okay. So these both are important. Stamens or carpels are deeper. This is also enhance the reproductive successes. These adaptations are often influenced by the pollinations, okay, employed by the plants. It is important note that while the Monochlamydeae is characterized by the simplified floral structures, there can be variation among different families and species within the subclasses. So these classification based on the stands features, but specific floral structures may vary among the diverse plant group of encompassed to the Monochlamydeae. Yes. So next now what is the main adaptability? How it is adaptability of in Monochlamydeae? The Monochlamydeae plants display a remarkable adaptability to various environmental conditions. These adaptability advantages for their widespread distribution, allowing them to thrive diverse climates and ecosystem around the world. So you see now here diversity of families. The subclass includes the several prominent plants families which with its own unique separate characters is there. So one of the Monochlamydeae family, so when we are observing it is a separate unique structures is there. So notable families with the Monochlamydeae include that is in Ostraceae families. So Brassicaceae, Apiaceae, similarly same characteristics we are also looking in that one. These diversity contribution to the ecological and economic significance of Monochlamydeae. Yes. So what type of pollination mechanisms we are looking in that one? You see now here when generally we are looking in the flower, one is a perianth is there, and so sepals and petals are both together. So next one that is in, so when we are going to the pollination, when we are going to the pollinations here, the separate mechanisms we are observing into, so that is of Monochlamydeae. The reproductive status of the Monochlamydeae involved specialized pollination mechanism is there. So these adaptations, so now you see here the most important play role into the pollination mechanism in Monochlamydeae. So now you see what is the economic importance of Monochlamydeae. So these agriculturals play most important role in Monochlamydeae plants. The Monochlamydeae plants play in the crucial role in agriculture, as many of them are important food crops, that is often generally Brassicaceae family is a mustard family, and other some families also most economic importance families also we are looking in Monochlamydeae. So economically significance is a vegetable crops is there. The most important crop it is a mustard. These crops are contribute of sustainably global food production directly and diversities. So some of the Monochlamydeae plant are also looking the medicinal also most important families is there, most important plants also are looking in Monochlamydeae. So several Monochlamydeae species have medicinal properties. So this most important medicinal values we are looking in that one. Different type of the alkaloids is there and the tannins is there. So many plants we are using in medicinal industries. The plants are Apiaceae family. So Coriandrum sativus. So that is of Telugu name, it is of Kothimira. So these we are using to appear. So this Coriandrum we are using different type of the medicinals, and also we are using to cosmetic industry, and also we are using the Monochlamydeae family in Coriandrums. Yes. So next one now you see some of the some of the Monochlamydeae plants are also using to the essential oils and aromatics also. Certain Monochlamydeae plants are valued their essential oils, and also we are using to aromatic compounds. So these oils have the applications of preferably cosmetic and the pharmaceutical industry, contributing to the economic importance. And now you see here, so these Monochlamydeae plant are also we are using to the horticultures and ornament also most important plant. Some of the plant is there. The ornament plants within the Monochlamydeae, such as those from the which one, that is of in Amaranthus families, so widely used to the horticulture industry and horticulture department. So here these plants enhance the gardens and the landscapes and floral arrangements, contributing to the ornamental horticulture industries. So some of the Monochlamydeae plantlets, particularly those in Asteraceae family, serve the important nectar source also there is there. So in honey productions we are also using to Monochlamydeae plants. So here next one, that is of adaptability of cultivations. These adaptability of Monochlamydeae plants to different climates and soil conditions makes them suitable for the cultivation in various regions. So these adaptability enhance agricultural productivity by the providing reliable crops that can be grown in diverse environments. So and here, so these Monochlamydeae plant are also we are using to most in agricultural and medicinal and cosmetic industry. In ecosystem service also, so we are using most important section in Monochlamydeae plant. The ecological importance of Monochlamydeae extends beyond the agriculturists. The plants within the subclass contribute to ecosystem services, including, you see now that one, the soil stabilizations and water filterizations, support of the diverse wildlife. So this ecosystem is also most important, play a role in environmental sections. The ecological roots adds to their overall economic significance by promoting environmental of sustainability. Okay. Yes. So once again we are going to the detail about of Monochlamydeae plants. So generally the plant kingdom are divided in three classes, that is of in dicotyledons, second that is of in gymnosperms, and third one that is in Monochlamydeae. Okay. So these dicotyledons are divided in three subclasses. So one, it is in Polypetalae and Gammopetalae, next one that is in Monochlamydeae. Okay. Yes. So now you see here this Monochlamydeae. So Monochlamydeae means, you see these classification depending on to the flowers. So Monochlamydeae means calyx and corolla both together. Sometimes you are looking in only 2 rows, sometimes you are looking in only single rows. So where we are looking in the single rows is there, we call that is in Monochlamydeae. Yes. So these Monochlamydeae, here now you see generally that is of in 4 series is there. Number 1, that is in Curvumbriae, this is a 1 series, and next one that is of in multi-ovulate, that is of in 2nd series, and third one that is of in Microcurvumbriae. So this is also some series is there. The first Curvumbriae, we are looking to the 6 families is there, and next one that is of in multi-equate families. So their series we are looking in only 1 family is there, and third one that is here we are looking 3 families is there, and 4th series we are looking that is of in 4 families we are also looking in that one. So these Monochlamydeae is most important family to entire the classifications. This Monochlamydeae is most important, play role in economically, and these Monochlamydeae we are using in horticultures, and here also we are using to the with the cosmetic industries, and some of the plants we are also using to in medicinal industries also. That's why, so these Monochlamydeae is play a role in important the economic and other features. So what is how can we recognize it in Monochlamydeae? Means depending on the floral structures, so easily we are identified in Monochlamydeae. So the floral structure of in Monochlamydeae, it is characterized by the presence of a single floral envelope is there. Single floral envelope means calyx and corolla both together formation, it is in only single rose is there. We call that is in perianth. So where we are looking in the perianth, that is in Monochlamydeae. So Monochlamydeae means it is not in a monocots. Monochlamydeae is also dicots, means here. So the calyx and corolla, it is not in a two rows, it is we are looking at only one rose is there. So we call that is in perianth. So where we are looking in perianth, that is in Monochlamydeae. Yes, so here now you see some of the Monochlamydeae undifferentiated plant are also we are looking in that one. So that is often unlike just it is a dicots where the sepals and petals are distinguishable. Monochlamydeae species typically have differentiated perianth pods. This is the most important point. So where we are looking in a perianth pods is there. So based on that one, sir, this is in Monochlamydeae. So once again we are going to detail about explain the medicinal important and horticulture important and ecological importance. So several Monochlamydeae plants, so most economic important values plants is there. So for example, Coriandrum sativus, the Coriandrum sativus plants we are using in, so that is of in artificial, so we call that is in the cosmetic industries and medicinals. Most important plant is there in Coriandrum sativus. Okay, so some of the plants, some of the Monochlamydeae plant are also using to essential oils is there, essential oils. So for example, now you see, so where that is of in Asimum sanctum, we are so Asimum sanctum are giving to essential cosmetic industries oil is there. That oil, it is a most economic important, and this oil we are using to, so in cosmetic industries. So Monochlamydeae plants are valued for their essential oils and aromatic compounds is there. These oils have application to, so where that is of in perfume industries and cosmetic industries, some of the other industries, pharmaceutical industries. So we are using to most important plant this one. So in horticultures means some of the gardens and landscapings. So here also we are using to Monochlamydeae plants. So for in horticultures, the most important plant is there, that is in Amaranthaceae family. So this Amaranthaceae family is the most we are using it in horticulture development. So this is also most important plant is there, and some of the members are also using to honey project also we are using economic Monochlamydeae plants. The most Monochlamydeae plants, so we are using different type of the chemical industries, that is in cosmetic industries and pharmaceutical industries, and these are all the plant are also produced to different type of the oils. So that's why these Monochlamydeae plants are most economically valued important families, important plant. So thank you very much, sir.